Hello. So we are back Tuesday, and we have a very interesting fault here, yeah? So check this laptop. You can see the charging sign. Taking out the charger, plugging back the charger. It looks like it's charging. You see the charging sign. But the problem is, it's actually not charging. Okay, so getting a multimeter. Let's see. Actually, this power is because I charged it with my power supply. $9.98, $9.97. Oh, not. Yeah, the charger is plugged. Yeah. It's not charging. You can see the voltage is not going up. So that's the main issue with this one. Okay. Now the problem is I have no idea what's wrong here. The voltage is right. We have the orange light here. Yeah. We have the charging sign on the charging circuit. What we can check here. Yeah. So that's the way how the power goes out. Yeah, that's plus of the battery. And we have 9.9. And it's going through the MOSFET. And here is the main power rail, 19 volts, okay? But this is the way out. Try to get these things right, yeah? This is not a charging circuit. That's the way how the battery is powering up the laptop, on this way, okay? The charging circuit is from this track, which is going to this resistor. This is a current resistor. And the track is going on the other side of the board, here, okay? Obviously we have same voltage. On the other side of the board we have a switching power supply, okay, which is charging the battery. It's supposed to charge a battery, and it's not doing it. Now, if you ask me about first and second MOSFET, already I checked. The MOSFETs are good, okay. So it's not like a shorted MOSFET. One thing what is bothering me, the middle pin. The middle pin, so we have like that, yeah. We have 19 here. We do have 19.6, we have, yeah. The middle pin voltage is 16. You can see on the screen. That's the charging ID pin, okay. It's not a voltage pin, that's right. It's a charging pin. It's a charger ID pin, okay. But connected on the board, you see that brown wire? Connected on the board, we have like 0. Yeah? So brown wire here, and we have 0. And I don't get it how the Super IO can read the charger if we have like 0 volts. Oh? So what do I think? We still have the orange light there, you can see. We still have the charging sign on the screen. But the battery is still not charging. Let's check. The voltage is 9.9. This is going down. So what do I try to do? Let's calm with like 3 volts. Yeah. Let's see what do we have there. 3 volts on the power supply. Nearly no current. and it's taking no power. So it's not sure here. Going up on voltage. Nothing, it's not sure here. And now we have the white light. You can see the white, the blue light. So I suppose this pin is working. It's not charging. I don't have the orange light anymore. It's still not charging. Okay, let's take the board out because something is not right here. I mean, everything is fine, yeah. The charging ID pin is working fine, it's okay. The battery is working fine. The first two MOSFETs which are here are not shorted. So we have the charging sign on the screen. Well, something must be wrong. Let me unplug the battery. You see, this is that kind of job which is not that easy to be fixed. That's the point when now you actually need a schematic just to understand what you are followed, like what signal you are followed, what voltage is supposed to do, the schematic. Because the charging is related with a lot of things, like the charging circuit with the Super I/O, with the first two MOSFETs, with the charging management chip. It's a little bit more complicated. Okay, I can see. Okay, that explains everything. Yeah, that explains everything. So check here. But how unlucky, yeah, you can be I told you about this resistor, the track is going on the other side. On the other side, exactly on the power supply, I told you it should be a switching power supply, we have water damage. So pay attention here. So check here. You can see the mark of the liquid damage. Exactly on the charging power supply, which is insane. Ah no, sorry, look, even here we have, even there we have liquid damage. So, but the other parts of the board are fine. Even on the other side, it's no sign of liquid damage. But only here. Wow. So we have here some liquid damage. And here, it's no point checking here. Here is the RAM memory and probably it's fine. This track is going on the other side of the board on that big resistor. So this is the switching power supply for the charging circuit. Okay, let's clean it. Let's dry it. No, that capacitor should be fine from there, because that's the main 19 volts power rail. Here we clean everything and it's fine. Let's do a test, yeah? It's just a light liquid damage. Why this MOSFET look like it's out from the bottom track? Look there, yeah? Looks like it's no solder behind. Or it's blow up, yeah? It can be blow up. Let me unplug the fan. Yeah? Because we don't want to melt the fan. Okay, and that will come with the heat from this side. Yeah? I'm melting the fan. And the MOSFET is looking fine. Let's see if it's charging, yeah? Oh, and here I can see some liquid damage. And this is the M2 drive. But no, here is like nothing, it's perfect. Okay, let's try something. Let's plug the charging port. Charging port, battery. Let's see if it's charging. We have the orange light. Oh. No, it's not current across the current sensor, nothing. So it's not charging. But you know, based on the fact we found liquid damage there, we can assume the chip is dead, the driver. No, it's not charged. Okay, let me take out the port. Okay. Let's check the voltage on this power supply. Yeah. So on the input we have 19.6. Yes, how I told you the power supply is fine. Okay, let's unplug it. Connect the battery. Yeah. Plug the charger. And what do we have? We have on the coil, we have the battery voltage, yeah, 9.9. And on this MOSFET we have 19.6. So this power supply is not working at all. It's supposed to charge the battery, but it's not doing it. And the driver is not on this side. Yeah, yeah, that screen came today. So it's not a dead MOSFET. If it was a dead MOSFET, it would be shorted, right? No way, the driver is not dead. Okay. Here I suppose is the RAM memory. We can have a look. Yeah, it is the RAM memory. Dial mount. I believe it's a driver issue. So the driver must be this one. BQ737. But even this, check that, yeah? I can see a spot of liquid damage. You can see that spot from here. And look between the pins of this chip. You can see that tiny bridges. Hmm? Hmm? You think this will solve the problem? Still having my coffee with no sugar. Acceptable. Let's see if it's charging you. So we do have the orange light on the charger like usual, like before. Volts. 11.6, it's a different story. 11.68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. So this is 100% charging. But how we can know for sure if it's charging? Very simple. In the same way, this chip is taking the information from this resistor, yeah? So if we are connecting the multimeter on the same resistor, we can read the voltage. It's a bit more complicated to explain, but that's how the chip is doing, is reading this voltage. So he knows like 24 millivolts means probably 1 amp charging current. Okay, if I take another resistor, this one is this one is delivering the, and the laptop is not on, it's off. Anyway, if I short this, I have 0 volts. Okay, volts. Yeah, so we're checking the voltage on this resistor, and we have like 24 millivolts. Because this resistor is carrying 1 amp, and that's the voltage drop the voltage drop along the resistor. Okay, but it's charging fine. 12.2. Yeah, so, but we already like reached like 12 volts, 12.3, 24. Yeah, so it's charging. Clearly this laptop is charging. Okay, so 12.25, taking out the charger, the voltage dropped to 11.3. Okay, because obviously that's how the things works. This was an easy one. I really expect something challenging, because usually this kind of faults, they are challenging. Regarding my project, I've read all the comments, yeah, with the Helium hotspot. Now, this is not an advertise, like, remember I told you in the video, I'm doing it, and you watch, and we'll see on the end if it's worth or not. That access point costs around £400. Yeah, if you can find it, but you can't find any on the market right now. And what I paid, yeah, what I paid for that access point, just to prove if it's true or not, if we can do something or not. So I paid 1,250. So they are selling it like from 3 times the normal price, because obviously everyone wants them. Now, I did study this thing over the weekend, all these days. Oh, by the way, it's on. Yeah, let me see if I can show. It's on and it's syncing. Syncing, it will take days. So right now, how can I show you? Right now, I am on the 99.85%. Okay, so soon as we get into 100%, we can start making money. Yeah. But studying this thing, you know that expression, we are too late for the party? We are a little bit late for the party. So starting from 1st of August, they cut everything half. Yeah. So the money you are taking from this hotspot, half. And that's kind of normal, because obviously the price of the helium goes up and they have to cut the things from time to time. The next cut, it will be like in 2 years. So we will not making 1,000, but I will expect to do 100 at least. Yeah, but we'll see. This syncing should be end today. So starting from tonight, sorry, starting from tonight, we should start making money. Yeah. It's more complicated to explain this, but let me first. Yeah, I figure it out. I know how this works. I can explain you everything. But let me see. Sunday they release an update, and they nerf this even more. Yeah. So if before you was able to have like 100, 200 hotspots, they are calling this witnesses. Now you are limited to 10, so you can't really make that much money. So they really changed the things. Now the next nerf will be in 4 of October, and they will nerf the takes power of the hotspots. So looks like we are too late for the party, but I'm sure we can make some money from this. But I'll keep you in touch. I'll keep you in touch, especially with some different antenna review, compare on the hotspot. The problem is a better system, better hotspot system. It will not help you, because you are limited to 10 hotspot connection. Yeah, 10 witnesses. So I'm not sure what it will make the difference. On somehow is it's a good change, because even the worst hotspot they will do money. Even the best one they will do same money. That's the thing. If you are limited to only 10 hotspot connection. So overall, it's not a bad update, but they were people making sick amount of money, because obviously you can have more hotspots, not only one. We're a little bit too late for the party. That's the reason, yeah. That's the reason why. And this day, if you go on eBay and you try to find any miner, any hotspot, sorry, is doing mining. Okay, any hotspot, you can buy it for all over 1,000. That's the reason why the price is so high, because everyone arrived late for the party, like me, and there are no hotspot for sale. But don't worry, I'll keep you in touch. We'll do some videos with the income. Now I really believe this will work, because this is the people network. Yeah, this network is built and kept on alive by people, so they have to earn. That's the first thing. The second thing, that the coin, the Helium coin, can go only up, and they predict it will be like in 3-4 years around $500 one Helium coin. But we'll see. It will be an interesting project. Okay. So I'll stop this video now, because obviously this is an awkward fault. We found the fault. So this was with liquid damage, but you know what? This already was fixed by my colleague, Christian, but probably he missed some spots of liquid damage. Okay? I'll put it all back together, I'll not keep you here. But see you next day? Probably tomorrow, yeah? Or maybe today, who knows? It's kind of quiet. It's raining outside, it's cold. Okay? So have a nice day. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.